Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you are looking to come to Hilton Head Island and vacation in 2022, you have to watch the rest of this video. I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for when you visit the island, everything you need to know so that you make a nice, easy transition on and off the island for your summer vacation here in 2022. We're going to get into it right now. All right, so it's just a slightly different video this time. We're not going to be talking about real estate on the island. We're not going to be digging into any particular community, but I think this is really valuable information. A, if you've never been to the island on a vacation or even visited ever before, but then B, if you've already planned your Hilton Head vacation, this is actually really, really good information. And so I started thinking about, when someone comes to the island for the very first time, what are the top 5 things they need to know before they come that are going to help kind of de-stress? You're going on vacation. The last thing you want to do is worry about a lot of the logistical stuff that, as you come onto the island, we'll dig into here. But anyway, if this is your first time though, to the channel, make sure you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, tap the bell notifications, whether you're vacationing here, you're planning on moving here, you're retiring here, you're buying a second home here or a vacation or, rental property down here. You don't want to miss a single video. As you all know, though, my name is Matt. I am a real estate agent here in the Atlanta and Hilton Head area, and me and my team get calls literally every single day from folks just like you that are looking to make a home in Hilton Head or looking for a second home in Hilton Head, or also looking for, the possibility of purchasing an investment property, something that they can, go visit a couple times a year, or even just have for, diversifying their income later on here. So anyway, if you ever need to reach out to us, though, there's a Zoom link in the channel art here. All of our contact info is below. You can just schedule a Zoom. We'd love to hop on Zoom with you, talk to you about what your goals look like, how we can best serve you at the highest level possible. And feel free to reach out anytime. Always leave a comment below, though, if you have any questions, comments, video ideas. We love hearing from the audience here on YouTube. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that. But let's get right into my 5 top tips here for a successful summer Hilton Head vacation. Number 1, the traffic. Every single rental here on Hilton Head Island is typically a Saturday to Saturday rental. So you can imagine, with 2.5 million people visiting this island every single year, there is a ton of traffic on Saturday. So plan ahead. 278 and 95 get backed up even way 20 miles off the island. But also, once you actually get on the island, there's a limited number of entrances and exits on and off the island. And so you basically have one way on and one way off, which means everyone else that's coming to vacation that same week that you're coming are also trying to get checked into their hotel, their vacation rental, their VRBO, their Airbnb, wherever they're staying. So definitely plan ahead and have a ton of patience for that, because it does get a little stressful. And that's not the way you really want to start your vacation anyway. The second tip is to rent bikes. There is a ton of traffic, obviously, again, during the high season between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Again, getting to the restaurants, getting to the tennis courts, getting to the golf courses. Well, maybe not golf courses. Golf courses, you typically would bring your golf clubs, maybe not a bike. But for the most part, you can actually eliminate a lot of the frustration that people have when they're on vacation, which is traffic. Coming in and out of a lot of these plantations, you only have one way in and one way out. And so by getting a bike, by renting a bike, or even by bringing your own bike, you avoid a lot of the traffic and headaches along with that. Again, I know these first 2 are super, monotonous as far as enjoying your vacation and related to traffic, but it does make a difference. And honestly, the island, Hilton Head Island, is beautiful by bike. There's tons of great little paths that weave in and out of trees and nice shaded areas. So even in July, when it's 100 degrees outside, it's still quite enjoyable. The third tip for you today, though, is to check all of the tides for the optimal beach experience. And so Hilton Head is definitely known for its extra wide beaches, yet at high tide, the tide does come up in a lot of places on the island, almost all the way up, so that you only have 10 or 15 feet, which, if you can imagine, a couple 100,000 people on the beach at any given moment, doesn't leave you a whole lot of space. So check the high tide, check the low tide, make your plans accordingly. Our family loves to go out in the 9 to 10 o'clock range during the summer, when generally when the tide is kind of like mid tide, but it's going out, because then you still have plenty of room to move or chase the water out. But definitely check the tides before you plan your day out. The fourth tip is actually to plan a rainy day list, because of the island and the way that the water and the air and the wind move around it. There are some rainy days, just like Florida, where it pops up and it pops out and you can almost set your watch by it. So definitely have a plan for those days, for some afternoon showers, whether it's board games in your rental, or going to the movie theater on whatever they have a new K1 speed zone with go-karts rather, that you can go rent as well inside. So there's plenty of opportunities for you to do stuff inside, but of course, most people are going to visit outdoor recreation when they visit Hilton Head. My fifth tip for when you travel to Hilton Head on your vacation is plan a day trip out to explore. You got Old Town Bluffton, that's about 30 minutes away. You got Savannah, Georgia, that's about 45 minutes away. And then you have Charleston, that's about 90 miles, or about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away. And if you've never visited anywhere else along the Georgia or South Carolina coast, there are some really cool historic and other beach communities that you can visit and spend a day there. Especially in Savannah, tons of great dining options for brunch, lunch, or even an early dinner or afternoon snack. Great bars all along River Street and stuff. So definitely, leave a little bit of room, whether it's a day or two, even to travel locally, within an hour for the most part, except to Charleston, of course. But that definitely can also add a little bit of diversity. You won't just spend your entire week on the island. If you're like us, when you go, though, you spend your entire day on the beach. You really are trying to, escape whatever other city or suburb you're coming from to enjoy the beach, the sand, the sun. And so anyway, I hope this was helpful, though, and I hope you enjoy your 2022 vacation. As I said before, if there's ever anything that I can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out anytime. Again, whether it's visiting the island, making a residence on the island, a primary residence or a secondary residence, or if you're even purchasing, another property there as an investment property. We help people every single day buy, sell, and invest on the island and around the island and in the Low Country. So if there's ever anything that we can do for you, any other tips or tricks or restaurant recommendations you're looking for, we're happy to help. And we're also really excited to bring you all of our team members that are coming on board here to help us create more content around the island. The real estate certainly that's trading there, and the prices that have just gone absolutely berserk, but still make it a really, really great place to retire and invest your money. And so if you ever have any questions, again, you can leave them down in the comments. All of our contact info is always below here. So you can call, you can text, you can email, you can Zoom, whatever's easiest for you. We want to make sure that we're delivering as much value to you, though, as possible. So if this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if not, definitely leave us a comment. Let us know what type of content you'd like to see. Is it about the beaches? Is it about the recreation? Is it about the real estate? Is it about the island itself, as far as, the geography, kind of what you can expect, once you get there? So we'd love to have you leave a comment below. Really do appreciate that, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.